Okay, if you hear me talking louder than normal, it's because my fan is on. It's hot. I don't want to take it off. So anytime you watch my videos, if you hear like this sound in the background where it sounds like white noise, it's my fan. All right. Hopefully you guys can still understand. I'm glad YouTube has captions. So let's get into it. Okay, so this video. All right. I wanted to do this video. It's kind of spur of the moment. So anyway, I don't know what the title of this video is going to be. I don't know when I'm editing, but basically what I didn't realize I missed until I started using disc again. And this is not anti-coil. This is not anti-EC. I'm not anti anyone or anything. This is just like, you know how you think the grass is greener on the other side? The grass is just greener where you water it, okay? So this is like, I didn't know what I missed until I went back to it. It's not that I didn't know what I missed until it was gone. It's when I went back and I was like, oh, what have I been doing? And so as many of you guys know, I am back in a happy planner. And there are things that I did not realize what I missed until I was back here. So it wasn't when I decided to go back to Happy Planner. It wasn't when I got the extension kit. It wasn't when I put it together. It was when I started slowly adding things to my current system. I was like, I did not know I missed this. And there was other things about, not just about Happy Planner, but the disc system in general. So a couple of these will apply only to Happy Planner, but the majority of this is general in terms of the disc system. And Happy Planner is not the only person with disc. There's Levenger, there's Arc, Cloth and Paper has disc, Inkwell Press has disc. And so a lot of this can apply to the disc system. So if you're a person where you've been on the fence about disc, if you're using disc, you probably can relate to this. Also, the difference between ring and disc. Rings, you can't change the size, but you can basically set up your planner the way you want to, as long as you have the, the right sizing. And the same thing with Traveler's Notebooks. I'm not new to Traveler's Notebooks. I've used them. They're just not for me. I'm not creative enough to create a spread. I know I can buy it, but to me personally, I'd rather just buy my entire year in a planner and then put it where I need to put it. That's the perfect balance for me. So I have some notes because I think a video like this, you absolutely need some notes so you don't leave anything out. All right, so what I didn't know I missed were the discs. I did, when I stopped using Happy Planner for personal reasons. It was personal reasons. It was nothing that the company as a whole did. It was personal reasons. And I stopped using them like May of 2018. And I just got back fall of 2020. So it's been a little, I would say 2.25 years later, I'm back here. I came back here, it doesn't even matter why I stopped using EC. We're not here for that. Just know that I'm back here. And it actually feels really good to be back in disc. And once I give you all the reasons, you're going to understand exactly why. I figure if I give you all the reasons, then you'll know by the end of this video, oh, that's why she's in disc. And I might even change your mind. I am an influencer, even though I hate the word because it just sounds like I think I have power. But we're all influencers. Anybody who posts to social media, whether it's a video or a picture, we're all influencers, whether we think so or not. So I'm going to get into it. All right, so let me get my notes up here so I can actually read them. The disc, putting things where I want, having a planner as big or as small as I want, making it really personal. And the thing about the disc system, Happy Planner or whatever, is that anybody can have the same planner. The same cover, the same guts, but I guarantee you, once you start getting into anyone's planner, you're going to notice some things that are different. They're going to have one person may only have 6 months at a time. One person may be only carrying a month, but they have a shit ton of notes pages, or they may only, I don't need the weekly, just give me the monthly and then throw some note pages in there. You can really make it personal when you use disc or when you use rings. And so I'll just be mostly talking about disc, but it's just saying that you can basically have the same thing. So making it really personal, and I'll flip through here because I do have my initial setup video, but I've added some things in here, so I'll flip through here. You guys will see what I mean by making it really, actually, let's do it now since I'm on that. Making it really personal. So I've opened it up, and these are the daily sheets that I did in my Happy Planner haul. And there are 3 in the front. I have one that is for this coming Friday. And the great thing about it is look at this way. Hold on. You guys know. Just look how easy it is to just take this one paper out and put it back in. And I can just put it where I want to put it. And the thing about it, me putting these in the front, they're not in the way. I can say, okay, I need to go to the front and take out a daily sheet. And here we go. So right here, what I have in the front is just like some filler paper. And that is what it's called for Happy Planner, it's called filler paper. So you can buy your planner and then you may want extra note pages, which is why Happy Planner does not have note sheets after every single month, because they have filler paper. And I used to be like, what? Every other planner company does this. But the reason why is because, one, they want you to spend money, which is any business, and two, they want you to buy the paper you want to buy. So you may be like, okay, I don't want lined paper. I want dot grid, or I want grid, or I want blank paper so I can doodle and scribble. And so you'll see that. So I have some sheets up here like this. This is just some lined paper, and you can use these to check things off. I have a couple of sheets of those. And this is what I mean. Like, you can have this blank paper, and then I have my month started. This is my monthly spread. And this is an extension kit, and I will get into all of that. And then this was the week of the 7th. And then this is the week that we're on that I'm filming this. I did cut a sheet of Erin Condren productivity paper just to show what it looks like in here. And I thought it was cool because, you know, productivity is my favorite layout. And I thought this was cool, like just to make a list, either take it from week to week or whatever. And then this is, you know, other filler paper that they have. This is a social media sheet, filler paper that you can get. I think it comes with it's like 60 pages or something like that. And what's great about it is that you don't have to keep all of these in your planner. And I'll get into all that. You can buy a pack of these, and I just have one. And then this is my digital detox bucket list. If you're pledged to my Patreon on the $3 tier, you saw how I put this together. But this is grid paper. And this is on my, this is the gratitude. And you see how every page is different? Because I can make it custom. I can make it personal. I can put in what I want to put. And this is set for Friday. And look at all this different paper in between my week. This is just stuff I need to look at for the current week. So this is, I have my weekly spread right here. And then I have all these pages in between. And then I can move them from week to week. Like, I've made 2 weeks for Instagram, 2 weeks for YouTube, and I'm just going to move this to the next week. And I don't have to flip back and forth. And that's what I mean by making it really personal. And so that, to me, that just gives me it just gives me a very, very good balance. And the great thing about it is that I don't have to have anything that is made for a disc. And what I mean by that. So say if I wanted to, let's use this, the Bloom Daily Sheets. I punch these right here. They're not made for a disc system, but I have a disc punch. And I can just put it in just like this. And there we go. It's in my planner. And what's great about this is that if you need to remember something, say you need to pay a bill, say you need to call someone, and you scribble it down, even on a sticky note, sticky notes don't always stick. You can punch it and then put it right in your planner, and you'll always see it. Or you can say, oh, I need to do this next week, but I haven't started planning next week. Let me just scribble something down, punch it, throw it in my planner. So when I say you can make it really personal, you can. And this bled through. Oh no, just noticed that. Okay, so you can make it really, really personal. Customization. You can customize this as much as you want. So say, let's look at Happy Planner, for instance. Happy Planner sells 18-month planners. They sell 12-month planners. They don't sell 6-month planners or quarterly or anything like that. So let's say you're like, look, I need a planner, but I'm not really sure that I want to use this planner for a full year. Or I don't know if I want to use this planner for 18 months. What you can do is you can buy extension kits. And what extension kits are is what I have. And this is what it looks like right here. Let's get to a blank week. And extension kits come 6 months. And so that's what a blank week looks like. You can date it wherever you want to date it. And there's a monthly spread in here. Right here. There's a monthly spread. And you still don't have to use the 6 months. I have 6 months in here, but technically I only need 4. I only need September through December. And I have the 6 months in here. So you can easily just say, I only want to use a couple of months at a time. I'm going to take the rest of this out and put in some note sheets or put in some, grid paper, dotted grid paper, whatever, and then have that planner. So it's very customizable on, how you want to do your planner. So another thing about discs is that you get to choose your own disc. Now, with someone like Erin Condren, you don't get to choose your coil size. I know there's smaller coil and bigger coil. Like with the notebook, you get this really skinny coil because a notebook is not as big as a planner. But when you get a planner, I don't have an Erin Condren planner. Actually, I do. Oh my God. I do have an Erin Condren planner. Let's move this light a little bit. This is the Erin Condren coil right here. And as you can see, 2 different size coils. but you're stuck with that coil. You may say, okay, I don't need, I don't want a coil that big, or I don't want coil that small. Like, what do I do? And, and then you buy the planner and you're just stuck with the coil, and you're stuck with the coil color. The great thing about discs is that I know with Happy Planner, there is the mini disc, there is the classic size, which is the medium, and then you have the large disc. Now, some discs that I bought recently are these tool discs. These are 1.5 inch. These are like the size of probably the big, no, they're a little bit smaller than the big disc from Happy Planner. And you can buy different sizes. So if you want a good chunky planner, you're gonna want something like this or bigger. And you can basically put, let's not cuss, you can put so many pages on here. And now this disc that I have right here, which is from Martha Stewart, which is sold at Staples. You see how small these are? This is a good size for what I'm using this for, because I am always adding sheets in here, but it's not big enough where I need to, get bigger disc. And I'm gonna show, I do have some smaller discs around here. Oh, here they go. These are the small discs from Happy Planner right here. So they have a heart in it. This is pretty rose gold. And this is another thing that, say you don't want something this big, Happy Planner does sell a planner like this. It's called the half sheet planner. And they also have one that's really skinny. So you do have all these options with Happy Planner. I don't know about other companies, but you do have this. This is just some half sheets, just note paper, but they do have an actual planner that is this size. And so this is easy if you want to throw it into your purse. There's also a mini planner, a mini Happy Planner. Where is it? I thought I was prepared. This is the size of a mini Happy Planner. And you can buy this disc set to be as many as this. So if you want to put, your bigger sizes on the disc like this, you absolutely can. And that is not just with Happy Planner. That's any, I believe, Tool sells a different size disc. I'm pretty sure ARC does. I'm not sure about, Levenger and all of that. I'm not exactly sure. So yeah, let's move on to my next point. Choosing your own disc. I just got into that. You can choose your own disc. So say you buy a planner, because Happy Planner does not sell just their full planner without disc, which is something I think they should do. All right. But it's to get you to spend money. I get it. But say you buy a planner, you're just like, okay, look, I don't like these black discs. I want to get something else. You can buy extra discs from Happy Planner. Or if you don't want Happy Planner discs, because as you guys know, I'm not too fond of the heart in the middle. So you can just go out and buy a pack of discs. I got the tool disc for $6.99 from Home Depot. And you can buy your own disc, and I'm telling you, the disc really changed the way that a planner can look, okay? Changing up my system as much as I want. I didn't realize how much I missed this. I did not realize how much I would miss changing up my system as much as I want. How many times do we buy a planner and we're like, oh my God, this planner is perfect. I don't need to change anything. And then a month into it, we're like, okay, this is not working. And so that's what I love about it. So, when I say change it up, I can be like, okay, you know what? I don't feel like using this undated. I do have some dated sheets already. Let's just get into it. Let's say I'm like, okay, you know what? I really like this October monthly because it's very seasonal. I can just take this out, put it in, and then go from there. So you can change up your system as much as you want, which is why Happy Planner sells so many extension kits. I mean, every category that you can think of, I'm pretty sure Happy Planner sells the extension kit too. I'm serious. Any category, I'm pretty sure. And if they don't have it on their website, you can probably find it on Mercari, the buy sell trade groups. You can really change up your system as much as you want. Use a month, remove a month. And what that means is that with my new planner setup, it's already been filmed for 2021. You'll see that later on in the year, probably November. I have 3 months at a time from 2 planners. So when I use January and I start on February, I will add April. So once I use a month, I will add a month. So I'll always have 3 months at a time. That's the great thing about it, because my planner won't be any bigger, but it can be smaller if I wanted to. And the great thing about adding a month and taking away a month is that I don't have to say, oh my God, there's too much in here, I need to remove something, or if I want to take some things out because I want to add another month because I'm pre-planning for a few months in the future, I can absolutely do that. So having the opportunity to take out months, put in months, to do that is great. Or what you can do if you just want to add the month, like say you want to carry 1 month, all right, and the weeks to go with that month. You can say, okay, you know what, right now I don't need to add those weeks to the next couple of months. I just want to add the monthly spread. You can do that. And you don't have to worry about ripping it out of your planner. You just put it in. Also, your planner won't look like anyone else's. And I mentioned this at the beginning. Your planner will not look like anyone else's planner. It really won't. You might have the same cover. You might have the same color disc, but it won't look like anyone else's. Not because of stickers, not because of washi, but because of the way they have it set up. I've seen so many like planner flip throughs, and I'm like, oh, I already seen this planner. And then I watch, I'm like, oh, she's added this in there, or she's added that. And so it will look different. And it's kind of hard to do that with coil unless you recoil it, and that is just not it for me. All right. When you decide to use disc, your current system doesn't have to go to waste. It doesn't. So I started using this and I was like, you know what? I have all of these Erin Condren notebooks. I do not want them to go to waste because they're good paper. We're not going to act like it's not. So what did I do? I punched, and I will show you guys that in a minute. I punched a full notebook, a full notebook with the disc punch, and put it in a planner where I have filler paper. And that's the great thing about disc is that it doesn't matter if it's made for disc or not. You can just punch it and put it in your planner. Like I did with the Bloom Daily Sheets. Punch it, put it in your planner. All right. Okay. Even if you have a lot of books / planners on disc, just take what you need and add to your current system. You can't have that with coil. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean with that. Let's move this over here. So if you're not pledged to my Patreon, then you miss this of all the things of how I have them set up. So anyway, let's talk about this first. This is something I got from Michael's the other day. It is the Plan a Happy Life Journal, and it comes with dividers. And I took a couple of pages out of this because it's in my current week. So with a disc system, I don't mind having a stack of books because I don't have to go in that book, close this book, go in another book, close that book. I don't have to do that. I can take what I need, a couple of pages or this whole chunk right here, and put it in my planner and close this and be done with it. That's the great thing about disc is that I can have 20 planners, 20 inserts, 20 extension kits, whatever, and I can narrow it down and put them onto one set of discs. So you can have as many planners as you want in one. So I just take from here and then put it in my planner, and I don't have to think about this book until I'm done with these 2 pages. Like I have the 2 pages that just look like this right here. And it's not something I have to use every single day, so I'll just move it from week to week as I use it. Or if I use it within the same week because it's only got 4 on here, then I'll put it back in here and take the other one and take another sheet out. And I can just be done with it until I use it. And the same thing with this. Let's make sure this is not another point that I'm trying to make. All right, so right here, let's talk about this. So I have the system filler paper right here, and then I punched the habit trackers because I actually like these, but I wanted them to go in my planner. So if I ever decide to do habit tracking, I can just take a sheet. And that's what I mean. I don't have to be like, oh my God, I want to take this out. And then I have these right here, and then some note pages right here. And then I have these, and if you're pledged to my Patreon, you'll see how I'll be using these next week. And then I have these right here, all of this. So I can go through here and say, okay, what sheet of paper do I want to use? And like I used these for my notes for today's video. So I just went back here and took a page out, and I can put it away and be done with it. So having a bunch of books or rings with things on them, it's not a bother for me because, you know, it's just not. And so this is just a dated planner that someone gave to me. And then this right here was a planner. I took the guts out because I wasn't going to use it. And there's just some filler sheets. Like this is the wellness extension kit. And this is what I meant by extension kits. Okay. So say you want to start doing wellness, but you don't want to have to go out and buy a whole new ass planner. You're like, I don't want to add another planner. And that's the thing with coil. If you want to use a planner for something else, you got to buy a new planner. And you don't want to do that, right? So Happy Planner sells extension kits, and it's usually 6 months. And so you have an undated monthly, and this is what your weekly looks like. It's undated. It usually comes with stickers and all of that. And you can say, you know what? All right, even though it comes with 6 months, I don't need to use the full 6 months right now. I am just going to take this 1 month and put it into my planner, or take the week and input it into the week that I'm working on. And you can do that. And that's what I mean by you can have C, but as you can see, all right. So with Happy Planner, you get a lot more for your money versus someone like Erin Condren. Erin Condren Planner is $60. Do I think you get your money's worth with that? Yes, the quality of that paper is absolutely amazing. I think it's worth it. It's a good planner for someone who does not want to change. You're set on it. You're like, I like this layout. I like this planner. I don't want to change anything. I'm going to use it as is. But with Happy Planner, you do get a lot more for your money, because a planner is $30. Michael's has coupons, Hobby Lobby has coupons, Joann. So there, a lot of times, unless you just don't want to deal with the stores because, you know, you have to drive, you can get a planner and never have to pay full price. Now, you can also say the same about Erin Condren, especially if you're an affiliate, so you do share sale, you have some rewards, because there's been a lot of times I have not spent full price on anything for Erin Condren. But with Happy Planner, since it's sold at those 3 places, there's usually a coupon every single week. Every single week. So if you were shopping every single week, there's at least a couple of items you would not have to pay full price for. Okay, so there you go. And then also, Happy Planner makes stickers for every single one of their planner layouts. They have the vertical, they have the horizontal, they have the dashboard layout, which I don't have. But basically what the dashboard layout is, I'll try to explain it. Usually what the dashboard layout is you have a week on one page over here, and over here you have like your weekly to-dos, and you have a few empty boxes. That's called the dashboard layout. And they have stickers that fit that specifically. They have stickers for their big planner, their mini Happy Planner. They have stickers for their hourly. They have stickers for every single layout that they have. And not only do they have stickers for every single layout, they have stickers, all kind of stickers. Seasonal sticker books, functional sticker books, decor sticker books. I mean, if you think of a category, Happy Planner has it. And this is what I mean. Like, there's all these different size books. Like they have this one. These are not new, but they're the newer size because they started making these smaller sticker books. So like if you're a person like, I don't want to store all of these big sticker books and I want something I can take on the go with me, these are perfect for that. And this is $34.36. Each sticker book has different pieces depending on the size of the stickers. And this book, each sticker book is $19.99, and I want to say these are $10. But like I said, sometimes with the Michael says a 50% off coupon, you can easily get this for 10 or 20, 30% off. And so they make sticker books for all their planners. I know Erin Condren makes stickers, but it's just for their vertical. They don't really make anything for horizontal. It's for one type of planner, and they have an hourly, they have a horizontal, and they have the teacher planner. And the only stickers they make for the teacher planner are teacher stickers. And so yeah, there's that. And I already mentioned the coupons and in stores. And so there's coupons, and I think sometimes now Happy Planner does do coupons now. But yeah, and then the great thing is that you can go to the store. You know, Staples doesn't sell Erin Condren anymore, I don't think. But with Happy Planner, and I know with Tool, and if you have a Staples, you can go into the store and you can pick up the things and see them and see how you like them, and flip through the sticker books and look through the planners and see how you like them. And so you really have a lot of options when it comes to a disc system. Yeah, like I went to Staples and Office Depot. Also Amazon. I know you can order Erin Condren off of Amazon, but if you search for Tool on Amazon, a lot of times you might find things that aren't even in store anymore, all that stuff. And also, you can get, if you look on Mercari, you can get a lot of Happy Planner bundles and stuff. And you can do the same for Erin Condren too, but you can usually find bundles for Happy Planner. But this video, I just wanted to come on and let you guys know, I didn't know what I was missing about the disc until I went back to it. I am loving it. I am inspired, which is why every Monday, you know, you already seen the plan with me for this past week, but every Monday, at least to the end of the year, is going to be a plan with me, because I'm just inspired again. And since I have, by the time you've seen this, you've already seen this spread. And since I have these design, you know, these sticker guides, it cuts my happy planning, Jesus. It cuts my planning in half because I can just stick these down and be done with it. I know where the stickers are going to go. And I'm just loving it. I'm really, really loving it. I'm glad I'm back in the disc system. I'm very happy. You know, also I forgot to mention this, that the con over a disc system versus coil is that the initial investment to disc is expensive. Because you're like, oh, okay, I need to, if say you're buying a happy planner, buying the planner, you already have the disc, you have the paper, you have the covers. There you go. But you're going to want stickers, you know, and you're going to want like some filler paper. So the initial investment is going to be expensive. Trust me. I know. This is why I'm never going to say never using the brand again. But once you get, you know, everything for your initial investment, you can kind of chill out for a bit if you want to, you know, it can get expensive. And then just go from there. Like, you guys know my happy planner haul, that was a good chunk of money. And then I got some things off of Mercari, but I got them for really, really cheap. And then some things that a sweet girl Yvonne gave me, and I just bought something else. I bought the Wellness Warrior journal, and I'll flip through that when I get it. I'll probably have it, you know what, by the time I film this video, I probably already have it. But, I mean, by the time you guys see this video, I will already have it. And you'll understand why I got it once you actually see me flip through it. But anyway, but it's great because I can just take those pages and put them in my current system, which is nice. And so, yeah, while the initial investment is pricey, if you really want to, if you're just like, I'm good with this, because you don't have to buy the stickers, you don't have to buy the washi, you don't have to buy any more of the extension kits, you know, you're pretty much set. And there is an extension kit that I want to buy. It's called the Caregiver, and it looks very, very nice. I saw some videos and I need it. So yeah, so by the time 2021 gets here, I'll be good. Oh, there's also Mickey. There's also Disney. Yeah. I told you it can be expensive. But anyway, I did want to come on and just do this video. And I hope you guys understand why I went back to disc by the end of all of this. And yeah, if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do that. And if you want to see exclusive Happy Planner content, I have a $3 tier on my Patreon, and every Wednesday you will see exclusive Happy Planner content. All right, I'm going to get out of here and turn on the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a video, and I will see you all next time. Bye.